Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. And what are we doing right now? Oh, yeah, raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that, take that good ass energy. I'm sprinkling on you right now. And what are we going to do? Breathe in this good ass prana that is conscious with all. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Free to be. Beauty living infinitely. One more time, deep down from the base of our spine. And let's light up those chakras like the way it is meant to be, like the rainbow in the sky. Let's go. Make it deep, make it beautiful. Feels so good to be in the land of the living with praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a hello there? Hello. When I think about how much I'm loving you, no hesitation, no set of regimented rules. Yeah, it's that kind of thing this today, family. You let me sing it. But I love you just because I love you just because you, my darling, you. Let me let's cut it out. Anyway, today I want to talk about aligning to an energetic partner. And what does that mean? You know, it means finding the one or knowing that that person is the one to be in your life. And how you just go about knowing things like that, especially navigating a world that is unbalanced and having discernment in recognizing our true love. You know, for me, I didn't have to go searching for him, and he came knowingly looking for me, you know, and it was just a matter of, I always blushing every time I'm talking about it. It's just a matter of us connecting and vibrationally, connecting vibrationally, because there was a vibrational connection before a physical one. You know, like most of you have heard my story where I was married and I met my partner, my true partner, while I was married to a catalyst. And when I saw him at first, my heart was like, ooh, what this man know what I'm talking about? How come it is every word, every thing that come out of his mouth is so familiar to me? And back then I used to tell the catalyst that I was married to, hey, he know what I know. No, in any given situation, as a married woman, then your partner will be looking like, but if you know what you know, why don't just be with him? And I used to, I would used to go on, that used to go on a lot. And I used to say things like, well, wow, whichever he is, you know, plus I'm married to you. You know, I was always want to be committed and in my relationship you know, and sincere about who I am in my relationship, very vulnerable and open. Nevertheless, fast forward to some years to now, and you know, when the realization came, and I knew he was the one for me, there was so much gratitude that I only could express to him in a text, you know, over the years. And somebody say, well, how come we don't see you all together? Well, he is also an ascended master, and he woke up before me, and he aligned his life totally from a very early age. So he knew about himself when he was 10, and I knew about myself when I was 40. So he had already evolved and transitioned and was already engaged in teaching and doing all these things, you know, while I was searching, knowing what I know, but searching for me, searching to find me, you know. And I guess I can say searching to find me in another because I had many relationships that were just fragments of myself because he's a mirror reflection of me. So I know he's the one because of his words, his intelligence, his charisma, and the way he carries himself, and the things that he speaks about are things that I know independently. And I was just giving it away to the wrong people. And that caused a lot of trauma in my life. And for we now to come together fully, I had to do a lot of work on myself. I had to get rid of a lot of toxic traits, a lot of stuff that didn't belong to my innate space. I had to purify myself in the most beautiful ways and return onto myself because I was traumatized severely, not just by relationships, but also by the matrix. And my energetic body was not aligning to his. But now I am whole and complete within myself. And when the space comes for me to transition with him again, I know that we will come together because I did a hell of a lot of work on myself and I'm loving every day of it. I'm proud of me, you know, and I have him to thank for my mental health. He has been loving me and guiding me far from a distance, teaching me about my strength, showing me my reflection in him, and the magnitude of power I have within. So that's how you know that someone is meant to be in your life. They don't give up on you. They see beyond your flaws and they know that you wouldn't have gone down that path if you had found them in your life very early. You know you have found the one when you can relate with what they're saying, even if it hurts a bit. But you know that they're only doing it out of love. You found the one when you can feel their love coming off of a screen, passionately invigorating your soul. Sometimes I just feel like if we get inside my head and how we all waxed up, I look forward to seeing him every day. And when I do, it's like I seen him for the first time again and again. Always excitedly waiting to hear what he has to say, you know. And sometimes it doesn't be what it is. I want to be, and then I just be like, hey, what is this? Because you know he's speaking directly to you sometimes, or most times he's speaking directly to you. But, you know, I just laugh at myself at times, you know. Communication is never hard, you know, when we talk to each other in the most intimate ways, when we are alone with each other, you know, I could tell him all my secrets, how I feel about him, how I feel about certain things. He's just a treasure to have in my life. So that's how you know that's the one. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth.